I always thought the whispers in the forest were a myth, until they started calling my name. Growing up in a small town surrounded by dense woods, tales of the whispers were often told around campfires. They were said to be the voices of the lost, urging unsuspecting souls deeper into the forest. Skeptical as I was, I never paid much attention to these stories until one evening, while walking my dog, I heard a faint, almost melodic voice softly calling, "Emily." At first, I thought it was a trick of the wind or my overactive imagination, but when my dog stopped dead in his tracks and growled at the trees, a chill ran down my spine. Curiosity got the better of me, and I found myself walking deeper into the woods, the voice growing clearer with each step. It felt as if the trees themselves were leaning in, eager to share their secrets. The air turned colder, and I noticed that the usual cacophony of birds and insects had been replaced by an eerie silence. The voice, now unmistakably real, was no longer whispering. It was calling out with an urgency that seemed to echo from every direction. "Emily, come. Find us." My heart pounded in my chest, and despite every rational thought screaming at me to turn back, I pressed on. As I reached a small clearing, bathed in the pale light of the full moon, I saw them, figures standing motionless among the trees. Their features were indistinct, shadowed by the night, yet their eyes glowed with a haunting luminescence. These were the lost, the ones the stories warned about. They beckoned me to join them, their voices a harmonious blend of desperation and longing. My body felt heavy, as if rooted to the ground, and I struggled against an overwhelming urge to step forward. The forest seemed to pulse with their collective breath, alive with an ancient, otherworldly energy. In that moment, a realization hit me like a cold wave. They weren't calling me simply because I was there. They knew me. They had been waiting for me. Panic surged through my veins, and with the last burst of willpower, I tore my gaze away and stumbled backwards, retracing my steps through the darkened path. The whispers grew fainter, but their presence lingered, a promise of what lay in wait should I ever return. As I burst into the safety of my home, I vowed never to set foot in those woods again. But every night, as I lie awake in bed, I still hear them calling, a reminder that the forest never forgets.